Do you ever feel like your day just disappears? Even though you worked all day? You planned to get so much done. But somehow, hours just vanish into scrolling social media, binge-watching videos, or endless procrastination. What if I told you that these habits are silently stealing your most valuable resource, your time, and you can actually stop them today? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to break those bad habits that waste time, so you can take control of your day and finally see real results. Welcome back to the channel Focus Peter, where we focus on practical strategies to help you boost productivity, master your focus, and reclaim your time. If you're someone who's constantly battling with procrastination, getting distracted, or just feeling like your days slip away without accomplishing your goals, then this video is going to be a game changer for you. Before we dive in, I want you to take a moment and think about your daily routine. How many hours of your day do you spend on things that don't move the needle forward? Maybe it's scrolling on your phone first thing in the morning, endlessly checking emails, getting stuck in meetings that aren't productive, or watching YouTube videos that are entertaining but don't bring you any closer to your goals. The truth is, bad habits like these aren't just small annoyances. They are huge time wasters that slowly erode your potential. Breaking bad habits isn't just about self-discipline. It's about understanding why you do what you do, creating systems that work for you, and replacing unproductive behaviors with habits that actually help you grow. And today, we're going to tackle this topic from every angle, with actionable strategies that you can implement immediately. Over the years, I've studied productivity techniques from experts, psychologists, and even top-performing entrepreneurs. What I've realized is that bad habits often thrive not because people are lazy, but because they are triggered automatically by their environment, stress, or lack of clarity in their goals. For example, think about the last time you opened your phone to check one message and ended up scrolling for an hour. That's not a failure of willpower, it's your environment and triggers taking control. In this video, we're going to go deep into understanding your habits, why breaking them is difficult, and more importantly, how to replace them with productive alternatives. I'll share step-by-step strategies, real-life examples, and practical tips that you can start using today. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear roadmap to cut out time-wasting habits and finally gain control of your day. So whether you're a student, a professional, an entrepreneur, or someone who simply wants to make the most of their time, this video is for you. Stay with me till the end because I'll also share a secret technique that very few people know about, which can instantly make breaking bad habits much easier. Now, let's get into it. Point 1. Identify your time-wasting habits. The first step to breaking bad habits is identifying them. You can't fix what you don't see. Take a week to track exactly where your time goes. Use a journal, a time-tracking app, or even just your phone's screen time reports. Look for patterns. Are you spending hours on social media? Are you multitasking with low-priority tasks? Awareness is key. Once you identify these habits, write them down and be honest with yourself. Understanding which behaviors are stealing your time will help you take control. Point 2. Understand the triggers. Every habit has a trigger. Maybe you reach for your phone every time you feel bored, anxious, or overwhelmed. Maybe you grab snacks when stressed or check email first thing in the morning out of habit, not necessity. Understanding these triggers is essential because it allows you to intervene before the habit takes over. Once you know your triggers, you can consciously choose a different action in response. Point 3. Replace, don't just remove. Breaking a habit is easier when you replace it with a better one. If you spend hours scrolling on Instagram, replace that habit with reading a few pages of a book, journaling, or doing a short workout. If you get distracted by YouTube videos, create a playlist of educational content or set a timer to limit your viewing. Your brain needs a replacement. Otherwise, it will revert to the old habit. The key is to make the new habit more appealing than the old one. Point 4. Use time blocks and schedules. One of the most effective ways to prevent time-wasting habits is to structure your day. Use time blocking to assign specific hours to focused work, breaks, and leisure. When your day is planned, there's less room for distractions. For instance, schedule social media or entertainment at a fixed time, so it becomes a reward instead of a mindless time sink. Structuring your day creates boundaries that protect your focus and energy. Point 5. Remove temptations out of sight, out of mind. If you're serious about breaking bad habits, you need to reduce exposure to triggers. Delete distracting apps, turn off notifications, create a clean workspace, and minimize digital clutter. When temptations are removed, your willpower is preserved for more important decisions. Simple changes like keeping your phone in another room during work sessions can drastically improve your focus. Point 6. Start small and track progress. Trying to eliminate every bad habit at once is overwhelming. Start small. Focus on one habit at a time and track your progress daily. Celebrate small wins because they create momentum. For example, if your goal is to stop checking your phone first thing in the morning, track how many mornings you successfully avoided it. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. Point 7. Accountability and support. Finally, accountability accelerates change. Share your goals with a friend, join a productivity group, or even post updates online. When someone else knows what you're trying to achieve, you're more likely to stick with it. Support and accountability help reinforce new habits and make them stick longer. Now, I want to hear from you. Think about your daily routine. What's the one habit that wastes the most of your time? Is it scrolling social media, binge-watching videos, unnecessary meetings, or something else? Comment below and be honest. Let me ask you another question. Have you tried breaking this habit before and failed? So, why do you think it didn't work? Was it lack of awareness, poor planning, or just relying on willpower alone? Share your experience in the comments because I read every single one, and discussing these challenges can help everyone in this community find better solutions. Also, consider this: most people fail to break bad habits because they underestimate the power of small, consistent actions. Skipping one day of intentional focus seems harmless, but it creates a pattern. Breaking that pattern requires awareness, commitment, and the right strategies. I challenge you right now to pick one time-wasting habit and commit to a small action today to reduce it. Maybe it's keeping your phone out of reach, setting a 30-minute timer for focused work, or replacing mindless scrolling with a productive task. Start small, and over time, these small steps compound into massive results. Remember, you're not alone in this struggle. Everyone faces distractions and habits that steal time. The difference between high performers and everyone else isn't talent. It's how they manage their habits consistently. You can do this too, starting today. First, identify your time-wasting habits by tracking where your hours are going. Awareness is the foundation of change. Next, understand your triggers. Habits are triggered by emotions, environments, or stress. So knowing your triggers allows you to intervene. Replace old habits with new, productive behaviors. Don't just remove the bad habit. Give your brain something better to do. Structure your day using time blocks and schedules. Planning reduces opportunities for distraction and builds consistent focus. Remove temptations by eliminating apps, notifications, and clutter that steal your attention. Out of sight really does mean out of mind. Start small and track your progress. Focus on one habit at a time and celebrate small wins to build momentum. Finally, leverage accountability and support. Share your goals, join a group, or find a partner who can help keep you on track. Breaking bad habits isn't an overnight process. It takes consistency, awareness, and smart strategies. But by implementing these steps, you'll notice a significant increase in your productivity, focus, and the sense of control over your day. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button. It really supports the channel and helps me bring you more strategies like this. Also, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a video on productivity, focus, and personal growth. I also want to encourage you to leave a comment below sharing the one bad habit you're committing to break starting today. Let's create a community where we hold each other accountable and support each other in becoming more focused, productive, and intentional with our time. Finally, check the description below for free resources, tools, and guides that will help you track your habits, replace unproductive behaviors, and build routines that stick. I've included links to productivity apps, habit trackers, and a free guide that walks you step by step to break bad habits effectively. Remember, your time is your most valuable asset. Every minute you reclaim is a minute you can invest in building the life you want. Start now, stay consistent, and watch your focus and productivity soar. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.